Hi everyone, and welcome back to Oduistic channel and to our Python programming series. So in this lesson, we will explore two essential data structures in Python, dictionaries and tuples. These structures are widely used in Python programs to store and manipulate data efficiently. By the end of this lesson, you will learn what dictionaries and tuples are and how they work, how to use dictionaries to store data as key value pairs, how to use tuples for immutable data structure, the key differences between dictionaries, tuples, and other data structures. Whether you are a beginner or advancing in Python, mastering these concepts is vital for writing efficient Pythonic code. Let's dive in. So, what are dictionaries? A dictionary in Python is a data structure that stores unordered collections of items as key value pairs. Unlike lists or tuples that store data as individual elements, dictionaries associate each value with a unique key, making data retrieval highly efficient. Think of a dictionary as a real-word dictionary where a word key maps to a definition value. Key features of dictionaries are unordered. So the order of items in a dictionary is not guaranteed in older versions of Python before 3.7. From Python 3.7 onward, dictionaries maintain the insertion order as an implementation detail. Number 2, key value pair. Each key in a dictionary is a unique, while values can be duplicated. Mutable. Dictionaries can be modified after creation by adding, updating, or deleting key value pairs. Dynamic. Dictionaries can grow or shrink dynamically, allowing you to manage data efficiently. So let's just dive in. Okay, so as you can see, I'm using Visual Studio. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we create a dictionary. Right, dictionaries are created using curly braces or the dict in bracket constructor. Here's an example. So first, student, which is the name of a variable, and then curly bracket, and we are starting the first key, which is name, and value inside this is Alice. Then age 20, and remember, when we are entering a number, then we don't need to give any double quotes or single quotes. And then the third, grades. And we say 85, 90, 88. And then curly bracket close. So that's it. So this is how we can create a dictionary. And then if we print, and we run this program now, so as you can see, it will print name at the dictionary, name Alice, age 20, grades 85, 90, and 88. The dictionary student contains 3 key value pairs. So as you can see in this dictionary, there are 3 key value pairs. One is name maps to Alice, a string, first one. Age maps to a 20, an integer here. And then the third, grades, maps to 85, 90, 88, a list. The structure allows you to store related pieces of information together in a single variable, which is called student. So this is how we can create a dictionary. Then you can access values in a dictionary using their corresponding keys. Keys act as a unique identifiers for the associated values. So like first we have just printed student, but now if in student we want name, what will happen? We run this again. So as you can see, Alice, it has only printed as Alice. Student name retrieves the value associated with the key name, which is Alice. Okay, now if we copy this and if I want grades here and run this program again, now you can see it has also printed 85, 90 and then 88, retrieves the list 85, 90, 88 stored under the key grades. This is how you can get the data from a dictionary. Then there is another method which is called get. The get method provides a safer way to access values. If the key does not exist, it returns none or a default value that you specify. So this is how you can do it. So if we print student, first the name of the dictionary and then get. And then in this bracket with double quotes, we say name we want. And we run this. It will give us the same result. It will give us Alice, but with the safer way. Get name retrieves the value associated with name, which is Alice, the same as we have done it before. And again, if we want grades, instead of name, we will give grades here and run this program. So as you can see, this is 85, 90 and 88 also has been printed. Get address. So if here instead of grades we give address and then run this program, you will see Alice in the first line. It has printed Alice, and in the next line none. So get address, it has checks for the address key. Since it does not exist, the method returns the default value not found instead of throwing an error. So this is also in dictionaries. This is also because of get method. If it's not getting the key, it is not throwing the error. So how we can modify a dictionary? Dictionaries are mutable, meaning you can add, update or delete key value pairs. So adding key value pairs, how we can do that? So if we have already got our dictionary here, student. So if we want to add another key value pair, so we say address and we want to add 123 Main Street. And now if we print student, we will see name Alice, age 20, grades 85, 90, 88, and then address 123 Main Street. This is how we can, a new key address we have added. A new key address with the value 123 Main Street is added to the dictionary. We can also update a value as well. So basically here we have added the value. So updating values. So if we want to update student, and if we want to update the value of age, we can do age (21). So before it was 20 and now it's 21. Let's run this. So as you can see, name is Alice, age is 21 now. So we can also update values. The age key is updated with the new value, which is 21 now. Then we can also delete key value pairs as well. So now if you want to delete grades, and let's run this. So as you can see now, oh, grades are, oh sorry, it's my mistake. I need to use delete here. And now let's run again. So as we can see, name Alice, age 21, address 123 Main Street, and there is no grades now. The DEL statement, delete statement, removes the grades key and its associated value as well from the dictionary. We also can iterate through a dictionary. We can use a for loop to iterate over dictionary keys. This is our dictionary here, and we can do like this for key in student, and then print key, that variable which we have used in for loop. And then we don't need to print student here because we are looping now. And now let's run again, but before I clear, so as you can see, name, age, address. The loop iterates through all the keys, not the values. Iterating through keys and values, use the items method to access both keys and their corresponding values. How we can do that? So here we have used for key and then comma. We can use value, another variable, in student dot items, and then print key, F, right. And now we run it again. So now you can see name Alice, age 21, and then address as well. So use the items method to access both keys and their corresponding values. And then I have shown you how we can do that. The items method returns each key value pair as a tuple. which the loop unpacks into key and value. So I hope this brief discussion and all the implementation as well in form of examples has just cleared your mind, and you have enough knowledge now about dictionaries. So our next discussion topic is what are tuples. So a tuple is a Python data structure that stores an ordered, immutable collection of items. Tuples are similar to lists but have a critical difference: they cannot be modified after creation, making them ideal for storing constant or unchanging data. The immutability ensures data integrity and can help prevent accidental changes in your programs. Why we are using tuples? Number one, for the data integrity. Once created, the data in a tuple remains fixed, ensuring it cannot be altered. Number two, memory efficiency. Tuples generally consume less memory than lists, making them a good choice when working with large data sets that don't need modification. And hashability. Because tuples are immutable, they can be used as keys in dictionaries or elements in set, unlike lists. Performance: accessing elements in a tuple is faster compared to lists due to their static nature. Common use cases: representing fixed collections like coordinates, RGB color codes, or dates. Returning multiple values from a function in a structured way. Using as keys in dictionaries or elements in set. A tuple is a Python data structure that stores an ordered, immutable collection of items. Tuples are similar to lists but cannot be modified after creation, making them ideal for storing constant data. So how we can create a tuple? Variable coordinates, and this will be in a small bracket 10. So this is how we can create a tuple. This is a tuple. Print so it has printed 10, 20, 30. What is inside the tuple? Let me create another. We can also create a tuple without parentheses as well. So a parenthesis means small brackets. So if we want to create a tuple, we say color is red. Okay. So here, red, green, or blue. We can create without parentheses as well, as you can see. And how we can accessing tuple elements? We can access tuple elements using indexing and slicing in the same way I have shown you in the list as well, list topic as well. How we can slice, how we can index. So if I just go on to the coordinates one, and if in coordinates tuple we want to access the element which is on index 0, so how we can do that? In this bracket 0, and we run this now. As you can see, only 10. So because 10 is on the first element, coordinates in bracket 0 retrieves the first element, which is 10. If we want to use, as if you remember, what it will do, it will start from the first element and goes to the second if we run it. So it will give us 10 and 20. It retrieves a slice of the tuple containing the first two elements actually. Immutability of tuples. Once a tuple is created, we cannot add, remove, or change its elements. So what we do here, so this is a tuple, and we say coordinates and 0 is equal to 50. So at the moment it is 10. At the moment coordinates 0 is 10, the first element, which is 10. But we are saying, okay, change it to 50 now, and we run it. So this is error. As you can see, trace back, most recent call last file, this file, and coordinate 0 is 50. It's saying tuple object does not support item assignment. So it is giving us error. But what we can do, we can concatenate tuples to create a new one. So now we say new. Before it was coordinate, we say new coordinates, a new variable, and here in this one, the old tuple plus, we say 40, 50, and now we print new coordinates. So what will happen? As you remember, our previous coordinates value is 10, 20, and 30. What we have done, we have just added 40 and 50 as well. And now if we will run this, we will see 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So we have added extra values in our tuple. So we can, it's not actually called adding, it will be concatenate. So we can concatenate tuples to create a new one. Using how we can use tuples as keys, because tuples are immutable, they can be used as keys in dictionaries, unlike lists. How? Let me just tell you. A variable called locations. Okay. Because tuples are immutable, they can be used as keys in dictionaries, unlike lists. So this is how we can use it. So if we just run it, you can see point A, because we have just used value for the key 10 and 20. So this is how we can use as keys in dictionaries as well. Okay, let me just give you another practical example. Let's combine dictionaries and tuples in a practical example, right? So students is a dictionary we are creating, and we say Alice '20. Okay, and let me just copy this to save our time. Instead of Alice, we say Bob. Okay. And now display student details for name, details in student dot items we have used, as I have just told you before. And now we say age, subject is equal to details. Now we print. Okay, let's run this program. Alice is 20 years old and studies math. Bob is 22 years old and studies physics. Charlie is 19 years old and studies biology. Okay, a dictionary students is used where the keys are Alice, Bob, Charlie, and the values are tuples containing two pieces of information, the student's age and their subject. Then we are iterating through the dictionary. The items method of the dictionary is used to loop through each key value pair. For each key value pair, name represents the key student name. Details represents the value tuple containing age and subject. And then unpacking the tuple details is unpacked into two variables, age and subject. This makes it easy to use these values separately in the print statement. And then dynamic message construction and f-string is used to construct a message for each student. The variable name, age, and subject are dynamically inserted into the string using curly braces, as you can see here, and I have already used it in my other examples as well. And then output explanation is this: for Alice, her tuple 20 and math is unpacked into age is 20 and subject is math. And the output message becomes Alice is 20 years old and student studies math. Similarly, for Bob and Charlie, their respective tuples are unpacked and corresponding messages are constructed. This example demonstrates the power of combining dictionaries and tuples for structured data storage and easy retrieval in Python. It also showcases how to use iteration and tuple unpacking to handle such data efficiently. So guys, great job. In this lesson, we covered what dictionaries and tuples are and how they work, how to store and manipulate data using dictionaries, how to use tuples for immutable collections, practical examples combining both data structures. Dictionaries and tuples are versatile and efficient tools for managing data in Python. In the next video, we will explore sets and how to handle unique collections of items in Python. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your comments below. Happy coding. Last but not least, I will also leave one assignment as well for you guys. So please try to complete that by yourself. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Ta-da.